All right, my name is Trav. Welcome to Deadbeats. This is
Coco.
And I'm Ty.
And I'm Samantha.
And the topic of the day is, if child support is supposed to be for the betterment of the child, then why do they allow the parent of the public assistance to have custody when they clearly can't take care of themselves? How is that considered a stable situation?
I'm gonna jump right in. Oh, you gonna go first?
Well, no, we gotta go on.
Let's go together. You go ahead. Speak
Go
what you
together?
gotta speak.
Hold on.
I spoke on it before. If you're not fit, give me my babies. That's it.
But how do you determine that? You're not a professional.
I'm not, but I'm also not on public assistance either.
I'm just being honest.
Right, we can be honest. I'm not a
Let's be
public.
realistic.
Okay,
Be right.
let's watch this.
Let's put a scenario.
Watch this. You need help. I don't. So if you need help,
How do you know I need help?
you on public assistance.
How do you know I need help?
If you wasn't on,
How do you know I need help?
because you
Show
filled
me
out. I'm gonna tell you
receipts,
how. I'm gonna
bro.
show you how.
You can't do that. You gotta get the professionals
Then get
involved.
off public
you need
assistance
an attorney.
then.
You need a therapist.
I don't need an attorney. I have a job. Get a job.
Nah, B, let me explain to you.
No,
what
let me
if she's
explain.
unfit? This is the legal way of doing it. This
Okay,
is the problem
but
with black people, Hispanics.
it doesn't
our
matter.
Culture.
If I go to
we
work,
need to do
you can
stuff
go to
the
work.
legal way, bro.
But we don't have
Dead
legal.
ass.
Then why are you on public assistance? You need help.
It does not matter if you need help. You
That's
need
what the question is
stability.
about. No, the
It's
question
not
is
help.
about.
It's
the
not
question
help.
about. Okay,
it's
hold on.
called stability. Get your word right.
The question is about public assistance.
Stability.
We're talking about public assistance.
Does not matter. Public assistance is a stepping stone, baby.
Okay, well then.
Okay, maybe at that
Watch
time
this.
she lost her job.
Watch-
Hold
okay,
on.
go ahead.
Maybe
Go ahead.
at that time she lost her job.
Okay.
And she's trying to get that stepping stone. You can't judge her for that. You need to get the professionals in. You're
I'm
not,
not-
a professional.
I'm not judging
You're
her.
not there to say, oh, you got mental disorder. You can't handle
not
it. There's
judging
no
her.
food in the cupboards.
I'm not judging.
So
Watch
can
this.
I'm sorry. Can
Go
I
ahead,
ask
baby.
Go ahead,
Can I
jump
ask
in.
you?
Can I ask a question?
Jump in.
If you
Jump
feel
in.
like she is on public assistance and she clearly needs help, whatever, what responsibility do you take to say, let me go through the courts and say, let me file for a motion to get my kid?
Hallelujah.
Okay.
Because
I'ma
everybody
start
can
like this.
say a whole lot of things,
Watch this.
right? But
Okay.
at the end of the day, if you feel like she's in a space where she's not fit and she can't, whether it's financially, emotionally, whatever, at what point do you step in and say, you know what, let me go about this the legal route and get custody of my child, whether it's temporary, whether it's partial, whether it's sole, whatever, so
Okay.
that I can be that primary provider
Okay, watch
for
this.
the child.
I understand everything what you're saying. First question is, if you know you're unfit, right? Why does the man have to say
But did you know I was unfit?
you on public assistance?
You still dodging the question, my dude.
I'm not dodging the question. The question is,
Before we got in the space of the baby, did you know that I was unfit?
no, the space of the baby, no, because
So prior to having the baby, I was fit.
So
Because
I'm gonna tell you like this.
context
Okay, watch
matters.
this.
Context
Watch
Let's
this.
go. No.
We're gonna go. Because prior to having a baby, we were married. Because I don't have babies with I don't just have baby mamas.
Okay.
My children's mother is my ex-wife. So
Okay.
let's start there.
Respect.
I don't just make
That
babies.
is me.
I
Respect that.
have
Respect
three
that.
children by the same woman.
I gotta
which is my
respect that.
ex-wife. So I wasn't just out making babies. So yes,
But what right do you have to say that she's unfit? Are you the
you
professional?
keep talking about the right and the professional. I'm the dad,
It
and you're
doesn't
a
matter.
But we're not talking
We're talking about the legal way.
Okay, let's talk about. We're not talking about legal, right? We're not talking about legal. You're my ex-wife. I don't know about other niggas and what they do. This is my ex-wife, right? At this point, sweetheart, you're on public assistance. The problem is, the courts or whoever legally are going to award you the child, right? So now legally, I have to pay for a child that you can't help, right? So in my turn is, as I said before, give me my babies.
But it's not about help. See,
It's about help.
you have a power trip.
No,
then.
you're coming from a woman who
No,
has been
We're
on public
talking about
assistance.
a woman that's not like me. We're talking
But
about
how is it a power trip?
woman.
It's a dad trip. I'm a dad.
I understand
And
that.
I want my
But we're
kids.
talking about,
But
let's
what
say she just lost her
What
job.
length are you willing to go through, right?
That's what
Because I
we're
feel
saying.
like
Whatever length mean
I
the
feel like
kid-
so many men
whatever
say
length mean kid-
that they care about their kid, they love their kid.
But
they
what
wanna
length?
be- But what lengths are you willing to go through, right?
Bingo.
Because nobody likes to go to court. Let's be honest with that, right? Nobody wants to deal with that.
Then
But
why
at
y'all
the
wanna
end-
go to court
but
all
at
the time?
end of
Why
the
do we go to
day-
court all the
but
time?
at the end of
That's the
day,
first thing women do is
sometimes
run
you
to
have
court.
No choice. No, I'm not even
The
talking
first
about
thing
on a
women do is
woman's
run to
thing.
court.
I'm talking about a man. If you are seeing your child be in a situation with a woman who you decided to have a kid with, right? Who now is, for whatever reason, whether it was previous, whatever just happened on set, she is now unfit. What are you willing to do to get your kid legally to make sure that your kid is in a good space?
So now, first of all, the whole running to court is what women do. Men don't run to court.
You still didn't answer her question.
I'm answering.
You deflecting. You deflecting,
I
bro.
don't have to deflect. I don't have to deflect. I take care of my kids. You dealt with a man that didn't take care of his kids. I don't have to deflect. I'm going to tell you what it is. You said, what do we do? Have a conversation. Sweetheart.
Okay, yes, absolutely.
Sweetheart,
First step
I
is
live by
conversation.
myself. I have my own place. I am very capable of taking care of these kids.
Can we come to some
Let
sort of
me have
agreement
yes.
between us?
Yeah, right. I don't have to run to court. But what the women
So
do
if
is
she
run.
is not
you had
okay
that
with that, right, then
conversation, and
unfortunately
that
now
So
you
why
have
would
to take
you?
it to a
And
next
that's the problem
level. Because that's a reality.
It's a reality. But
It's
why
a
would you not be
reality.
okay with it? Because you know what? I'm gonna tell you
Because
why.
different. Everybody's
I'm gonna tell you
different.
why.
Everybody doesn't
Yeah,
have
but
the
They're
same
not okay with
mindset.
it because
it
they want the
creates-
child support. Let me
yes,
tell you something.
it creates
99% of the
clear-cut
reason why the women have the kids is for the child support. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to.
I hate that.
I hate that too.
I hate that.
I hate that too.
And I want to
so
say,
if that's the case, then
I
give
wanna-
me the
I
kids
want to say
then.
99% is too much of a high estimate.
Okay, you want to say 80? What do you want to say?
I say I'll give
Because
80.
there's so
Okay,
many,
what's the 80?
there's so
I'll
many
give
women.
80.
There's so many women who get to a bag on their own. It ain't even really about that. So
We're not talking about women get to a bag. Because listen,
Okay.
there's a million women. We're talking about, let's say it like this. We're talking about bitter baby mothers who the young lady mentioned earlier who are just off of spite a child support run. That's what
Okay.
we're talking about. Hold on.
Can I look at it from a flip side when you're done? I'm gonna show you a flip side when you're
I'm gonna
done.
give you 2 seconds. I'm gonna give you 2 seconds.
Okay.
We're talking about a bitter baby mom who does a child support run just out of spite. I'm not talking about who gets to the bag and take care of it. But my thing is, in this situation, I'm not running to the court. Swear you're down. Let me take care of the babies.
I agree.
That's
That
what
should
I'm
be the
saying.
first route.
That's the first
we
route.
should be able to have communication amongst ourselves. We don't have to
I
go to
take
the
care of
court.
myself.
The
My
court-
house is good.
the court
My
comes
car is
into
good.
play.
I'm
Court
okay
comes
with where I am in my life
Court
right
comes
now.
into play when the two parties can't see
Can't-
eye to
right,
eye.
and that-
When they
that's what
can't
makes-
agree. I agree.
I
I agree.
And you
I don't
need a
want to run
third
to court.
party.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Mediator to say and make some sort of sense of
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't want to run to court. Give me
Right.
the babies. You're not doing okay right now. When you get back on your feet, we'll figure this out. But I am okay.
I would,
That's big
I would,
time.
I would
That's big
love
time.
that.
I deal
I
with
respect
That
that. I
should be
respect
that should be what it is.
I respect
Now
that.
here's
What it
my
is.
question to you.
Okay.
What's the percentage of you getting that?
What percentage? I don't need no money.
It's not about that.
No, 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 no.
Listen
No,
to
no,
him.
I get what you're
Explain it to
saying.
him.
What do you mean?
She's saying, what is the percentage of you actually getting custody and that formality and formation?
0%. Because the court's not going to
So,
get
Right.
Here's my answer to you.
So listen to what she's
So
saying.
here's my answer to you. Once you have court mandated and implement, it gives you now the ball in your court.
Okay.
Right.
Do you understand why I said what I said? It had nothing to do with attacking a man. It's the fact of what percentage you're gonna have. Hey, honey, we have children. Let me sit there and, oh my God, my child wants to go to the hospital. Can you help me take them? No, it doesn't work like that. You have to be logical and look at the percentage of how many women are willing not to cooperate with you.
But who's
What's going to be better for you in the long run? Wait, let me hear it.
But that means-
is it because you have that love for that person that you want to be more considerate? Or are you going to be the person like me that's going to cutthroat and say, fuck that, these are my kids, and I'm going to court and I'm going to make sure this shit is mandated? You have to take a stand and decide.
I'm gonna be honest
But
with
you
you.
ever take a stance against somebody who wants, I don't want to fight. Why?
Hold on.
It's not about
hold on.
fighting.
But we
These
shouldn't
are
have
your
to be there.
kids.
I
These
know
are
they're
your
my kids.
Sometimes you have
Let
to
me speak.
fight.
Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. I let y'all rock. I let y'all rock.
But hold 1 second. I'm gonna let you go. If I'm saying, hey, sweetheart, let's do this. If you say no, then you're the problem, not me.
That's not true.
Right.
That's
No,
not
no, no.
necessarily
Yes, because
true.
I'm-
That is
Why
not
you wanna fight
necessarily
me?
true.
So listen, this is what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead. Explain.
Most times, right? I'm not gonna say most. Sometimes you'll have the man say, listen, this is what's going on. If you feel like this is for the betterment of the child, how do we work this, right? Because no offense to
But we're
lady.
talking about if it doesn't work.
no, I know,
What
I know.
obligation are you going to have? Are
Why
you going to
didn't
be
it work?
scared?
Why didn't it work?
Listen,
Because the mother didn't want it to
let me
work.
finish.
It's not true.
No,
Sometimes it's the dad. This is
let
the
me finish.
problem. Your
Let
controversy.
me
We're looking at it
finish,
from
y'all.
both points.
Listen, I'm cool with both of that, both
listening,
sides.
you listening.
I'm okay with both sides because I see it from both sides. So what I will always say is, right, if you have a conversation with the person, right, that's the initial first step, right? Now, depending on how you ended, is the biggest starting point going forward that you will have.
Amen. Because if you had good communication in your
Depending on how
relationship,
you ended
That's right.
will be the biggest point on how you go
So you
forward
understood where I came
with
from.
your child. that's not even a question. You can't debate it. Because if I ended on you with shit terms, the beginning is gonna be shit terms from the point we go to court. Point blank period. That's
It
no
doesn't matter
question.
even if you try, bro.
That's
it's
not a
gonna
question.
be shit
That's
terms.
not a question.
It's a proven
Let me
fact.
finish. Let me finish.
Proven
Let me
fact,
finish.
bro.
I let you.
Proven
I let
fact.
you.
No, I'm not
I let you
I'm
hot
not you
scissor.
cook.
Because
I'm
you
gonna
gave
let
me the
you hot
number.
scissor.
I'm
Hold
a
on, he
sip.
gave me the number.
Yes. No,
He
I'm gonna
gave
let
me
him
the
hot
number.
scissor.
I'm letting you go.
You
So-
said 80%, right?
so-
You gave me-
1,000%. Y'all women are crazy. 1,000% y'all want to fight all the time.
Yo, I let him.
So-
10,000% they want to fight.
So what
all the time.
happens is, right? Sometimes you have the women who are logical, right? And I give the women grace. I give the men grace too. Sometimes the men is logical, right? It just depending on the communication skills that they have had towards the end of their separation,
Okay.
right? Because that honestly, at the end of separation, it will
That's
determine
determined.
anything going forward. Because that's usually what people go
Even
off
if you're the
how
cordial
did
one.
I feel at the end? Right? How did I feel? How did
Because
you
maybe
feel
you
at the
were
end?
the cheater. Hold
Right.
on, can I say something?
No.
Maybe the man was the cheater. I'm speaking on the woman's part. Maybe the man was the cheater, so that makes you better.
Who was cheating?
Listen, let me rock
You
out
my
with
baby.
Pause. Let me pause. Let me
We passed that already.
pause.
Nah, but I'm the wrong one. You said it's 99.9%.
Que pasa? Let me rock out with my cock out. Listen,
Sip your drink.
right. Let me rock out with my cock out. If you had a bad experience with me and at the ending, most likely that trend will continue unless we have some kind of
Mutual agreement.
right.
And the only person
That's
that can-
either party, men or women.
Right.
I'm not taking no sides with that because I know for a fact that ninjas, I'm a ninja. We do some dirty shit sometimes when we feel like we've been treated
Amen.
wrong,
Somebody
right?
finally admits it.
Oh. But don't get it twisted. But women will do the same if they feel like they've been wrong, right?
They get worse.
So what we do is we tend to,
You said we get what?
I'm right, you wrong. I'm right, you wrong. We're not looking at the child.
Exactly. And that's
We're
the
not
big
looking at
problem.
the child.
I'm
We're
looking
not
at
looking. No. Let me
let you
finish.
go.
King, you cooked. Let me
I'm
cook.
letting you go. I'm letting you
Let
go.
me cook.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Let me cook.
Keep going. Keep going.
So what happens is we get to that point to where the breakup happens, right? Now we're going for it from the breakup, not from us actually.
Being in love and yeah.
Bingo.
All the good stuff.
Right. So you think about this, right? How many doctor's appointments you been to with your child?
a lot.
Right?
I'm
when she was pregnant, right?
pregnant, after pregnant.
So that's my point.
first 30,
That-
all of them.
I am
I'm that dad.
Okay,
Oh
can I
yeah,
ask you a question?
Go ahead.
stop it. So I am the same way, right? But what I will say is, when we get to that point of us being in that element, we need to learn how to work together to continue that, even if we're not together, because it's about the child.
To be in that same space.
Yes,
I agree.
Even if we're not together, we have to be in that same space.
I agree.
Listen, my ex will tell you, I missed 2. She had about 12 doctor's appointments for my son. Right?
He counted. Holy shit.
Oh no! I got more. I'm the receipt king. Trust me. So
Why ain't have him for my baby daddy? Because I had a
I got you.
retard.
No. Listen. I had a gracious boss who was a lieutenant who told me, I understand. She was a female, Italian. She said, I understand. My ex had early complications. I'm taking off. She said, I got you. She didn't have to pay me. You know I still got paid within that time frame? But it's not about her paying me. It's about me taking that time and initiating that, right? So if we working together, that will alleviate a lot of shit.
Hey,
It
can
does.
I add something
We
on
just
that?
gotta be on the same page. That's the biggest problem with us as a people.
Can
Fuck
I-
all that other
can I,
shit.
add something
We
on
gotta talk. Even if the moms is on some bullshit, we as men, yes, I know it's hard. Trust me, I have 3 of them.
Me too.
I have 3 of them.
Y'all got 3 kids?
Oh, my oldest son is
Hold
gold. Hold on.
My son older than you.
My oldest son goes to Old Dominion in Virginia.
ODU?
Yes. Freshman. My daughter, she's about to graduate high school. She's about to go to college. She's about to go to Syracuse.
Two of my kids graduated college.
And I have a 7. I'm okay.
And a 7-year-old?
And a 7-year-old. Yes, I started over. No, it's not talking
Coco judging. Coco judging.
We're not judging.
Coco judging. Chime in. So chime in. You judge.
But what did I tell you? I'm involved in mine. Whether it's court or not, I'm involved in mine.
So can I say something for you? I know you understand that you don't want to go to court, but just imagine, like, let's say me and him have a child, and we're
Right.
very cordial.
Right.
We can go to court together so that it's solidified and it's like
Right,
a
that's what
contract.
I
didn't
It's a
say you wanna
business.
go to court.
No, no.